And that's where this gentleman brings all of the above to us. First of all, welcome back,
Lisa,
my friend.
Wonderful to see you.
It's so great to have you back.
Thank you
Dr.
very much.
Kirby, I was just saying to everyone, our friends at home, that you were going to be on the program up first tonight.
I'm glad to be here, ready to rock the show and start it off.
You got that right, my friend. So we are asking for your phone calls. If you're already using Neutrogena Dermatologics, and by the way, this is only found here at QVC, Supersize Retinol NX Serum Auto Delivery, we would love to speak with you. And before I hand it over to Dr. Will and we find out why this retinol is so different from others, let me express to you why this is such an absolutely awesome value. Tonight we're doing Supersize. Our Supersize is a 1.7 ounce coming in at around $71. The 1 ounce size on QVC is $65. So you're getting almost double the amount of product, not quite, but almost double the amount of product for basically a few dollars more, from $65 to about $71 and change. It's a 210085. I'm hoping that right now you'll call and let us know if you are using it, because we have fewer than 1,000 now to go around of the Supersize. It has to do with the way in which this specific retinol works with the skin.
That's 100% correct. This is actually the marriage of two proprietary ingredients. One is that stabilized retinol technology you talked about, and the other is Tetrol E. And it's those two products together that really give you those remarkable results.
What are those results?
Well, when we talk about what it does, the phrase that I use for my colleagues, other board-certified dermatologists, other physicians, I tell them superior anti-aging results is what you can expect. But when I talk to my patients, when I talk to my family members who use the product, there's one phrase that I associate with this product: visibly younger looking skin. And that's really all you have to remember, visibly younger looking skin.
And this one does it. Let's talk about the application, what I can expect as far as the results.
Well, it's so easy to use. You just simply apply a pearl size amount that's enough to cover your entire face. Okay. There's plenty of that in here. And one of the reasons they made it the super size is because people wanted to use it in areas other than the face. So a pearl size amount is enough to cover your entire face, but you can also use it on the neck, the décolleté, upper chest, hands, arms. You can use a little bit everywhere.
This is a super size. This is a 1.7 ounce size. Remember, the 1 ounce size at QVC sells for $65. For a couple dollars more, you're getting an awful lot of product, and we only have about 1,000 of these in total to go around. This is also an auto delivery opportunity, and as a matter of fact, we'll tell you more about that auto delivery in just a moment. So many people have had difficult problems with retinol in the past. As a matter of fact, for some folks, it's going to be difficult to get them to trust enough to try it again. Other preparations of it cause redness, could almost cause dryness. How is this different? And let's talk about the results.
I'm so glad you brought that up. That's a really good point. Retinols are really well established in the dermatological community as the gold standard for anti-aging treatment. In fact, there's more than 2,800 publications that prove that. So we know that retinols work very well, but like you said, people in the past have had a little problems tolerate them. That's why this product is really remarkable, because it is the combination of those two ingredients. And in fact, in the clinical study with this product, within the first 24 hours, people noticed superior hydration. That's not just my opinion as a board-certified dermatologist. That's in a clinical study performed by dermatologists on patients. So we know that this product is tolerated incredibly well. And even people who had the most sensitive skin in our study tolerated this product.
And I'm a sensitive skin person.
And you may notice a tiny little bit of redness, a tiny little bit of flakiness. Those are things that I'm encouraged by, because what it means is that we're increasing the surface cell turnover. Now, I think it's important to take a step back and talk about exactly why I'm here today. And what I tell people is the word doctor is derived from the word doctorate, which means to teach or to educate. And that's really what I want to do here, is to teach people about how the skin cell cycle works. And the skin cell cycle, we're constantly making new cells. Cells are constantly dying and sloughing off. That process takes approximately 35 to 57 days. So when you use this product for 4 weeks, 8 weeks, you notice those skin cells flaking off. And just to take this message home a little bit, I'm going to brag for a second. I have a brand new baby, almost 9 weeks old. If you look at his skin, flawless, absolutely flawless. If you have a child in your life, a niece, nephew, a child, a baby, look at their skin. It's absolutely gorgeous. And the reason is they have a fast cellular turnover.
Exactly.
As we age, our skin cell cycle turnover slows down, and it gets dull, and it loses its luster. It gets a dull hue, and you get fine lines. You get the signs of aging. So what do we want to do? You want to increase that surface cell turnover, and the #1 gold standard way to do it is with a stabilized retinol technology. And this is the only stabilized retinol technology that also has the Tetrol E available exclusively to QVC.
And this is an exclusive product, and let me tell you, it's going pretty darn quickly. And remember, it's a 1.7 super size, 1.7 ounce. The 1 ounce at QVC is $65. For a few dollars more, you get an awful lot more. Before we scoot over to Jan, the only other way to exfoliate sometimes is by manual or almost mechanical exfoliation. This is different. this is going to provide that cellular turnover, but in a way that's much more gentle.
Absolutely. I really discourage people from using a manual exfoliation process because it's not very uniform in nature. And that's with scrubs, I really dislike them. And if you come to my office in Beverly Hills, I'm a straight shooter. I will tell you exactly that. People, I really encourage all my patients who want superior anti-aging results, who want visibly younger skin, to use a stabilized retinol technology.
And this is the one to do it, and you do have a 30-day.
That's what I use.
Yeah, well, and your skin is gorgeous.
Well,
Even with
thank
a new
you.
little baby, and I'm sure not a lot of sleep. You look terrific.
Thank you. I mean, I have access to every product. Really, anything I want, I have access to. And I tell people stabilized retinol technology with tetraoly is the way to go. It's what I use. It's what I put on my own family members.
Perfect. Only found at QVC, and now just a few over 700 left to go around. Here's Jan. Hi, Jan. How are you tonight?
Hi y'all. How y'all doing?
Nice
We're
to see you.
doing great. Good to have you here. Are you already using this great product from Neutrogena?
Yes, I've been using the smaller size, and I love it.
And what areas do you use it in, Jan?
I use it all over my face. I know you say to use one pearl, but I'll squirt two, and I'll smear it everywhere it'll reach.
That's great,
okay.
and as long as you can tolerate that, that's wonderful. I tell people the average amount you need is that pearl size amount, and if you're using a little bit more and you can tolerate it, that's absolutely wonderful. It just means you're going to get those positive effects a little bit faster.
Exactly.
Absolutely. One of my concerns when I first ordered it was just the word retinol, because it has such a bad rap for irritation. I'm almost 59 years old. You know, my skin has gone through menopause, very dry, just dry.
Sure.
And I was a little hesitant. So when I first started using it, I did just use a little bit, you know, and smeared it on and all that stuff. And I had no irritation. I was really shocked at how it did not irritate my skin as dry as it is. So I was thrilled about that.
Perfect point, Jan. You just made our point. And thank you so much for the great call, dear. Continue to use it, and best of luck.
Thank you, Jan.
I sure will. Thank you. I'll have a good night.
Thanks much.
That's a great summary of why people really like the product, because they know stabilized retinol technology works. They've heard about retinols in the past, and this really allows people to tolerate it very well. And like I said in that study, it was done between the ages of 30 and 60, but the youngest people tolerated it well, the oldest people in the study tolerated it well. People ask me, what's the youngest age I can use it if you want to prevent the signs of aging? You can use it as young as 18. I feel very comfortable in that.
Okay.
And I have patients who are much, much older than 60 who are using the product, and they just absolutely love it.
Okay, just a few over 400. We started with 1,000. You heard it click down so quickly just in the last couple of minutes. This is every 90 days. It is an auto delivery. Congratulations on the new baby. God bless you.
Thank you so much.
That's so wonderful. Thanks for coming out.
I'm so thrilled about it. Nice to see you.
Oh my gosh, that's so terrific. Good
Thank
for
you.
you. We're quite welcome. If you'd like it just as a